I'm back on YouTube to make another video. It's been a while since I've done this, as it turned out being quite difficult in winter without fancy lighting or whatever I needed to do. Plus I was just too lazy at weekends sometimes to actually get in front of the camera and film things. But I was thought to come back to you with a few of my current favourite beauty products and a few things I've been buying recently as well. So it's a mixture of clothes and beauty stuff. I'll start with the beauty stuff. One of the things I've been loving recently is this Olay. You can't really see it because the reflection's all metallic-y and shiny. It's the Olay Regenerist Wrinkle Relaxing Complex. Basically, I've been using this as a primer, and it's hard to describe really because I don't think it's like an anti-aging skincare. I just think it's kind of like a good primer, basically. Like, it's creamy, you rub it in, it does that sort of silicone evening things out thing, but it doesn't feel silicone, it just feels quite nice, moisturising, but it really does sort of smooth things over and makes it a really nice base for foundation. So I've been really loving that recently. Next up, I've been loving this from Super Skincare. It's their Melon Carotenoids Brightening Activator. Essentially, it's a toner, although it's better than a toner. It's sort of got added benefits. It doesn't just sort of remove cleanser from the skin, it also just adds some extra benefits of brightening and all sorts. The smell about this is a real mixed thing for me, because partly I really like it, partly I think it kind of smells like smoked cheese, and I don't know whether that's just my funny sense of smell or a personal thing or what, but either way I like what it does for my skin, even if it does smell a bit funny. It's weird because when I first started using it I really loved the smell, but then I don't know whether it's changed or whether I just smelled it wrong to start with, I don't know. But this is part of the Super Skincare range, which is from Dr. Nicholas Perricone, who's famous for his, he's got like a Perricone MD range as well, which is a bit more expensive than the Super range, which is available in Boots. But this one, yeah, it's a really nice one. There's also a moisturising one, I think there's a refreshing one, like an anti-oil one. But this one is really nice if you want to brighten up your skin a bit. It's really good at like exfoliating, get rid of the dead skin as well. Another product I've been loving is Roadies Brazilian Tan Clear. Clear is a little bit of an incorrect description because, I mean, this is just me being really fussy now, but if you look at it, can you see like, it is it's like a slightly tinted. It doesn't leave much of a tint to the skin, but I guess it doesn't leave a tint, but it's got something in it. It's not completely translucent. But what I like about this is, one, it's easy to apply, rubs in really easily. I've been using just like a application mitt thing to put this on. The colour is really nice. Develops quite quickly, but it's quite natural. I haven't found there's any streaking or anything. It's just been quite an easy one to use, so I've been really enjoying that. I've only been using it on the body though, not the face. I've been just using my Saint Tropez favourite one on the face recently. Not that you can tell in this light because I look pale as anything, but there we go. Another sort of tanning thing that I've been loving is from This Works. You can see that again, it's really bright, so why can't you see that? Anyway, it's called Perfect Look Skin Miracle, which is basically a face version of their Perfect Legs product, which they've had for a while now, which is a sort of slightly tinted like Perfecta brightening sort of product. This is the tinted one for the skin, which is, as you can see, it's sort of creamy, and it smells insanely amazing. It smells of sort of purely like caramel or something, and it's really unusual because it's very yellow tinted lotion, and it's very sheer. It doesn't exactly offer coverage, but I find like for summer I'm absolutely going to love this. When you rub it in, it literally just sort of glosses over any of the bits that you don't like, but leaves a sort of slightly glowy, slightly matte finish. Skin's nicely moisturised, little hint of warmth to it, which is really nice for summer. And that's it really. Like, it's just really nice, but seriously, it smells good enough to eat. It smells like caramel or something, and it's absolutely delicious. But it's got like hyaluronic acid and all these nice sort of plumping, moisturising ingredients. My only little niggle with it is I wish it had SPF in it, because then it would be absolutely perfect for summer without anything else. But if you do want to wear it, you probably need to put an SPF with it, if that's like what you should do to be very good with your skin and everything. But if not, it's fine. But yeah, as I said, it says in the directions use an SPF during the day, which is great, but what would be even better is if it had an SPF in it. Last but not least of my recent favourites is this Bobbi Brown Under Eye Concealer, which is one I've had for quite a while, but I kind of used it and then moved on because I think I started using it before winter when my skin was sort of getting quite a lot paler. I'd sort of given up on the whole fake tanning bandwagon thing for a while, and found that the shade was a little bit too dark for me. But since I've been back fake tanning a little bit again, I found that this one's actually perfect, and I'm really enjoying using it. The combination I've got is beige with the pale yellow pressed powder, which is basically one side of it is a creamy concealer there, and then this is a sort of very pale yellow powder to set around the eye area. So it's really creamy, doesn't settle into lines or anything, and I just find that dusting on, I use my Sigma 224, I think it is, brush to just sort of dust the powder around to keep it really set, and it just lasts all day, and it's really good. Plus it's perfect size for travelling, which I love, and also travelling wise it's got a little mirror in the top as well, which is very handy. So there are some of my recent favourite beauty products. On to some of the shopping I've been doing. I had a bit of a splurge on Thursday when my mum came down to London, and we went to see Legally Blonde, which was really good, and then we went and had lunch and shopping and all that sort of typical girly type things. I had a real urge to shop that day for some reason, so we went to Topshop, and I bought this jumper first up, which is, I think I've seen it on quite a few blogs probably. It's cream, sort of long length, sort of slouchy off the shoulder style, and then it's got studs along the top. I absolutely love it. It's really nice because it's light enough to be worn in spring, but heavy enough to still keep you warm. So I've been really loving that, and that was £38. My mum actually bought that one for me, which is very nice of her. It was a sort of slightly less fattening alternative to an Easter egg, which is lovely. I also bought myself this sort of slouchy grey jumper, which again is another sort of just really simple, kind of grungy-ish looking, bit slobby, but I absolutely love a sort of baggy slobby top type thing. That one was only £26, so that wasn't too bad. And then also I was in Topshop on the Strand, and they had all these brightly coloured jeans reduced to £25, and they were the Baxter style, which I really like, because they're a sort of thicker denim to some of the other styles in Topshop, and had them in like a really bright royal blue. I was really close to buying them, but then I sort of managed to talk myself out of it. Then we went to have some lunch, and I saw another girl wearing these jeans, and of course that made me decide I absolutely need to get them now, so I ended up going to the Topshop at Oxford Circus after my mum had left to go home, and picked up these ones, which are the Baxter Skinnies in bright blue. Absolutely love them, and they were reduced from £40 to 25, which I can't wait to wear. I'll probably wear them with either of those two tops, just like nice neutral colours to kind of team with the bright, because bright is quite full on its own. In summer I'll probably wear it with either like sandals or little Converse or something like that. Also, after that, when I was just waiting for my bus, I popped into H&M and saw these t-shirts, which I absolutely love. They're just basics as well, but it's kind of got like a slightly sheer finish to it, and it's got like an animal print going all over it, and I got it in this sort of nude, sort of slightly pinkish nude shade, which I thought was quite nice. I'm a bit of a sucker for an animal print, and these are an absolute bargain. They've got them in various colours, and they're only £4.99 each, so I absolutely love that. And then the next day, because of course one day of shopping is just not enough, I went into Dorothy Perkins just while I was waiting for boyfriend to meet me, and I picked up this, which is again another sort of slouchy top. I absolutely love it as well. It's kind of blues and greens with little flashes of like peachy colours in there. The same sort of off the shoulder style, sort of gets a bit tighter on the upper arm, but off the shoulders kind of loose. One from Dorothy Perkins, which was £19.50. And although I think on Dorothy Perkins they've got like a 25% off thing at the moment on the website, I don't know if it's in store or not though. But so there, my recent purchases. Probably need to stop shopping soon, or else I'm going to get into all sorts of trouble. But good to be back on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll make some more soon. Okay, bye.